Welcome to this yoga flow class that will blend in Pilates into the sequence for a heating, flowing workout. So today, if you'd like to join me, stretch out your mat and have a seat at the far end of your mat with your knees bent, feet planted. Inhale, extend through the spine, and exhale, round. Continue to extend and round. Feet stay grounded here, release the heels to warm the spine. Inhale to lift through the heart. Exhale, round. Two more. Last one. And then round, maybe release the hands if you haven't yet. Slowly, slowly lower, lower, lower. As you slide those feet slightly in, press palms down, start to peel the spine off the earth. Inhale at the top. Exhale the lower. And now let's go with an inhale today to rise. And an exhale. So more of a flowing variation here. Find the stability through the feet, through these pelvic curls. Articulate through the spine. If you'd like to change your pace, go at a different pace than me, feel free. One more time, lower. And then lift. The arms also reach. Circle those arms as you lower through the spine. Lift everything up, articulate through the spine, and exhale to roll down. Just a few more like this. Last one. Lift those legs into tabletop. Arms extend by your sides. Upper ab curl here. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can inhale to release the legs. Exhale to draw them back in. Just getting the core ready. Legs in and out. One more time, legs extend, pause. Draw the knees in, lower the chest, make circles with the knees one way. And reverse. And then separate the knees here. I'm going to take the backs of the thighs and make circles to the outside edges of the room. And switch directions. And perhaps use a bit of momentum here. Rock up and down the spine and come up into seated. Cross those legs. Hands can come out in front of you to help you roll over onto the shins, onto hands and knees. Arch the spine and round. So if you like this. One more time, arch, inhale. Exhale, stick at the tongue and round. Then find neutral and allow just the chest to come through the arms and then press away. Chest through arms, press away. So a few scapular glides. Find the strength for all the planks, the chaturangas. Last one. Press away, hover the knees here, and send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Roll forward through the spine. The knees could come down or they can stay lifted. Lower all the way onto the belly. Press into those forearms, come up into Sphinx. And lower right back down. Hands come to your sides once more. Press your hips up and back into downward facing dog. And take that right leg high into the sky. Pull it through between the hands. Lift your torso up on a diagonal for your runner's lunge. And lengthen the lead leg and bend. So here we've turned it to the lunge extension from Pilates. Find your flow here. I like to inhale as I extend, exhale as I return to bent knee. Last one. Nice. Rebend that lead knee and then blade back foot as you plant it. Open up toward the left side wall, warrior two. That right forearm will come to thigh and find your side angle. Arms reach as you lengthen lead leg, extended triangle. That right knee will bend as you sweep that same arm up, exalted warrior. Frame the front foot. Step back into your plank. You could lower those knees, come forward slightly with the body, come into your chaturanga. We'll lower all the way down again into Sphinx. And return the body to the earth. And hover those hands. And then extend just through the upper back and lower. So here we have our back extension lift and lower. A few more like this. Last time. From this lifted position, perhaps you plant those hands, maybe come a little higher into this cobra here. And then press back into those hands, tuck those toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take that left leg high into the sky and pull it through to meet the hands. Come up into that lunge once more, arms by the sides of the ears perhaps. And then lengthen lead leg and bend. Continue here, lengthen and bend. Work through the fronts of those legs. And reach for the back leg. Two more. Last one, lengthen. Rebend and open the torso to the right side wall as that back foot plants. Warrior two. Left forearm to thigh, side angle. Lengthen to the sides of the waist, inhale. And exhale to extend the front leg. Open up the arms, triangle as you squeeze thighs toward one another. Rebend that lead leg. That left arm will sweep up, exalted, and then frame the front foot. Step back into a plank here. Again, lowered on the knees or lifted, come forward. And find yourself all the way onto the belly once more. And extend those arms this time. Palms can face one another. And let's reach and lengthen and lift. Right arm, left leg. And lower. Switch sides. Left arm, right leg. And lower. And see how long you can keep the limbs. You need to alternate sides, like to inhale to lift, exhale lower. Inhale lift, exhale lower. Last time. And then perhaps lift up into locust, but we'll turn it into swimming here. And flutter kick arms and legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale to bring those hands closer toward the ribs to press back, tuck toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take that right leg high into the sky once more and step it forward. Step forward with the other foot. Enhance the shins, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold. Bend those knees richly to sit into chair, torso angles forward, and press your feet to rise. Arms can reach. And if it's comfortable for you, bend those knees and allow the arms to go, let go. Sweep them back. Could always just do this with the arms and not lean forward. Let's do 3, 2, last one. Rise, open those arms, and just pause in your Tadasana here. And step back with that right foot. Nice long stance. Your arms again return to the sides of the ears in that runner's lunge. Take an inhale. And exhale to find your warrior 2. From warrior 2, left forearm to thigh, side angle. Lengthen lead leg, find your triangle. And rebend lead leg, find your exalted, lift up through that left arm. And we'll repeat that. Find the warrior 2. Then side angle, same forearm to thigh. Triangle. Rebend lead knee, sweep left arm up, exalted. Another round, warrior 2. Into your side angle. Into your triangle. And finally into your exalted. And sweep both hands down to frame the front foot. Pivot on the back toes. Find that plank once more. And let's hover those knees for a moment. You can even walk the legs in just slightly, and scapular glides. Knees could be lowered or lifted as you allow the chest to sink, and press away. That's what we did earlier. Finding some strength into the shoulders, especially if knees are hovering. Otherwise, it's still a great mobility exercise. Let's do 3, 2, last one. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Then roll forward through the spine. And this time come into your full up dog of choice. And hips up and back, down dog. Take that left leg high, step it through, and come forward to the front of your mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold, bend those knees, find your chair. And on the next exhale, press yourself up to stand. And again, those body swings if you'd like. Sweep the arms back as you bend the knees and fold, and come tall. Again. It could always just be the arms. A few more. 2. Last one. Come tall and pause. And take that left leg back. Long lunge here. Again, see if you can bring the arms by the sides of the ears or maybe at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, find your warrior 2, blade back foot, open up to the left side wall. Right forearm to thigh, side angle. Lengthen lead leg, find your triangle. Rebend that lead leg as that right arm sweeps, exalted. And return to your warrior 2. Reach for the fingertips. Right arm comes down. Stay lifted as you angle the body. Lengthen lead leg to find your triangle. And rebend lead leg. Reach up with right arm. Again, warrior 2. Side angle. Triangle. And exalted. And let those hands plant on either side of the lead foot. Step back into your plank. This time, hips high. And just come forward into the plank. Hips high. It's a version of upstretch into plank from Pilates. A few more like this. One more time. And then bend those knees to hover. Bring yourself forward into your plank. And lower all the way down once more onto your mat. Hands reach toward the toes as you lift the upper body or lift through the thoracic spine, extend here. And then maybe the feet also lift. So we pause. And then hands by the sides of the ribs to press yourself back into a downward facing dog. And that right leg will come high and pull it through to meet the hands. You can drape the shin if you like pigeon. If you don't like pigeon, roll onto that right thigh and adjust your legs and lean forward. Find some flow here. Come forward with the body. And perhaps wave through the spine and rise. So feel like this. One more time. And stay lifted. And then tuck back toes and send that right leg high into the sky. And stack the hips open toward the right side wall. And angle the hips so that they face the ground again. And pull that right knee through into a plank. And come up high with the leg. Pull it through. And reach. One more time, pull it through. And drape the shin. Different version of pigeon. Come on to the shin with that thigh. Nice and high here. This might be where, for me, I adjust the right hand to the center and bend left knee, collapse the ankle for king pigeon. One more inhale. And exhale to release that leg if you had it. Plant those hands, tuck back toes, send that leg high one more time. Facing dog. The left leg goes high. Pull it through and drape the shin. Again, if you like, you could always roll onto that left hip and adjust the legs for deer. Either way, wave through the spine, but feels good. Keep that flow. Last time, wave. Perhaps pause at the top. And adjust those hands so you can tuck back toes and send left leg nice and high. Rebend that left knee, stack hips open to the left as you press through both hands. And then again, the hips face the earth once more as you draw that left knee through into a plank. And send the leg high. Press back downward facing dog. Again, return to your plank. And down dog. Two more. Last one. Draw it through, pause, and set the shin down right underneath the thigh if it's available to you. Can we take another quad stretch if this doesn't work? See if you can find balance through the hips and bend. If you'd like, that right leg, you could always just reach for it or hang on to the ankle. Another inhale. And exhale to release that down. Hands again, press into the mat so you can send that left leg nice and high. And then the foot can come in alignment with the other in down dog. Start to slow things down. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. And widen the knees, set them down. Find your child's pose if it's comfortable for you. Slide those hands in toward the body, roll up through the spine, and come onto your bottom. You could either just bring the legs out in front or release one at a time. Find the center of your mat, lower your pelvis down, hands behind the thighs. If you took this variation to slowly lower yourself onto your mat, onto your back, and draw that right leg in, flex, perhaps through the toes. Draw the leg toward the nose. Bend that knee, might lengthen out that left leg if able, so you can roll onto your left side. Nice rotation here. Open up through the front of the chest. And then return to the spine, hug that right knee in. And both knees can hug in. And you can plant the right foot or send the leg long as left leg also extends. Find your hamstring lengthener here. Bend the knee close to the chest. And take it across the body to the right, or supine rotation of choice. Return to the spine. Lengthen legs out, Banasana. Walk those feet over toward the left-hand side to any degree. Arms also arc in the same direction. Open up through the sides of the ribs. I can feel this down the arm, down the leg. You can cross that right ankle as well. Clasp right wrist. Draw over a little further if you need it. Breathe into that right lung. And then legs return to center. Slide them to the right. Same thing with the arms. Find that banana shape and that possibility to cross. Left ankle is there. Clasp left wrist. Pelvis stays grounded. Breathe wide. Inside out. Again. Expand through the ribs. And release. As you return to center, hug both knees in again. And perhaps a happy baby. Widen the thighs to the outsides of the ribs. Perhaps clasp feet, ankles, shins. Rock your baby. And draw those knees in. Roll into your favorite side. And press yourself up to seated. Perhaps cross-legged or sitting on the shins as you roll the head side to side. Mhm. And drop the chin to center. Bring the head to neutral. And then cross the arms. Give yourself a little hug around through upper body here. Open the arms. Cross them the opposite way and round. And then open. Ah. And hands can finally come to the heart. For some breaths here. Experience the cycle of the breath in and out. In and out. The rise, the fall of the chest. See if you can sense that, or press thumbs into the sternum to feel that. When you're ready, start to open the eyes. Look around the space that you inhabit. Sense yourself here in space. As you inhale and sweep those arms up. And then bring hands to the forehead. May our thoughts come from our hearts to the mouth and throat. May our words be kind but empowered. And finally to the heart, where compassion lies. May it radiate through us and manifest in our everyday lives. Thank you for practicing with me today. Sat Nam. I hope you enjoyed this class today, and feel free to subscribe if you liked this video. Also, if you would prefer a longer meditation, because I just did a very short little brief pause at the end there is a video to follow, and also a restorative practice to choose from. So continue to move differently, and we'll see you next time.